I wanted to ask you about this EG game you have coming up. Um, how is it to play a match like that where you are huge favorite?
Uh, I feel like as a person, I I believe, and I'm doing it every time that I give 100% every time I'm playing. There is no like difference between, for me at least, Navi to EG in game. But yeah, like obviously we are more favorite in the game, but it's not changed for anyone here.
Yeah, because from the outside, EG has been in a weird state for a couple of years, maybe even. Do do you players still have respect for them on the server?
Yeah, all of us we have respect to them. I feel like I will be honest. I feel a bit sad that organization like EG struggles with the roster. I feel like right now maybe they found like good roster, but overall for the long run, I feel like I want to see EG more in the tournaments.
So what do you expect from this matchup against EG?
Mm, I expect 2-0
Of course, this
every game 2-0.
this group B that you're in, how do you see that?
I think it's we have really good teams in the group. Potentially, if we will win AG, we're gonna face Mouse, one of the. I think I have a huge respect to the guys in Mouse. They have really good players, good individuals, and yeah, everything is open in this group in my opinion. I think Heroic gonna be the final though, and I have good run. But yeah, I think like the second, like potential second game we have is out.
And you have a very good matchup against Heroic if you're gonna face them because you beat them a couple of times now. Why do you think you have such a good hold of what Heroic is doing and how they're playing?
I think against Heroic it can go both ways, I will tell you. I think the thing is about Heroic is are gambling a lot. And sometimes we are going through smokes and we are doing some crazy stuff on the server and maybe they are just hitting the stacks and they are hitting like the gambles they are doing right now, so we can lose also, but right now we have a good run against them and I feel like we all of us have we are comfortable to play against any team and we have good confidence against Heroic.
Do you like playing against such a team?
I like to play against guys that give you hype while you are playing. For example, Katia. It was really nice. It was a good experience to play against him. Against any player, for example, Apex. Like it's like Katia, for example, shouting a lot, hyping his teammates, trash talking other teams. This is why I like this game so much.
Uh, so, Nuts, you guys have performed very well. You come second 3 tournaments in a row. For most teams, that would be incredible, and they would be really happy. But when you've done it 3 times in a row, is that something that can be in your mind mentally? That hey, we want to win. I know you won in Dallas and then 3 second places, but does it hurt, or are you proud that you are so consistent that you make it to the grand finals?
I think it's a luxury problem that we are in. Luxury problem for any team that we are just losing in the finals. We are 4 finals in a row. We lost the last 3 of them. And for me personally, I don't want to make any huge problem that we will talk about it because like if we will pay more attention to this, like we are choking on finance and this stuff, it will make more problems. But I feel like we know what is the problems overall, and we don't want to overthink about it. And I'm pretty certain that in the next final that we're gonna play, you will see good CS. I promise you, because the last time that we played, it was I would say it was a joke.
So what do you think the problem is?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, fair enough. When you won in Dallas, though, what did you feel that you guys did right there?
Um, Everything went smoothly. Like I feel like Mouse is. I would say we have the same experience as Mouse with the old roster, and I felt maybe this is why it was so like how it was like this is why we won. Maybe I don't know what it was. We played good CS overall, I think, against Mouse, and the other like the three finals we played against good teams, I would say, and this is and like good experience also, and I feel that we know already what is the key to win in majors. Of course, it's not a key, but what is our problems at least? Maybe it's not even a problem. It's something that we realize that we need to do.
Okay, fair enough. Um, would you say it's fair if I said that this year has been your breakthrough year in Tier 1?
Can you repeat it? Sorry.
Would you think it's fair if I said that this year, 2023, has been your breakthrough year in Tier 1 Counter Strike?
If it's your idea, this is your like. If this is what you think, you can say whatever you want. Like, for me, I broke this. I broke it last year, in my opinion, when I came and when I played ESL Pro League 16, season 16.
Okay. Why do you think here, a lot of players, they start having success in Counter Strike at 18, 19, 20. You're 24 now. Why is it right now, or a year back or something, that you are starting to really, gain momentum and playing now at a championship winning team? Why is it right now in your career?
To sound that I'm a bit cocky, but I had I was the best player in Israel for almost 4 or 5 years. I need to finish. I need to start the service in the army. Not everyone doing it. And after 3 years, I became almost 22. So after I finished the army, I started to be 18. I finished. I didn't play competitively in the end of my 21. I started to play FPL, and this is why it became so late. But I feel like I'm playing how I'm playing right now because I sacrifice a lot for myself, and this is my dream from the start of my journey, from when I was 12 years old, that I want to be a competitive player. So I'll do everything to be the best.
How would you describe your own career so far?
Uh, mm, mm, mm. It's a good question. A guy that didn't show everything he can show, if I understand what you mean. Um, uh, I didn't show all of my strengths, I would say, and I want to show it. Right now, this is what I think. Yeah.
Can you describe how much Snappi and Saw means to you and your development as a player?
Um, Obviously, every one of my teammates, I have to give them credit. I will not say like I have less. Of course, they have more experience than me, but we all of us are smart people, smart as players, and of course they showed me the way how they want to play. They showed me some stuff that I didn't know. But I think like when I joined ENCE, I didn't feel like we have huge gap between the levels, not individual notes inside the game like details and this stuff. So yeah, but I want to say something about this player. So in the Snappi, they have really special personalities, I would say. I was playing with a lot of in-game leaders. And I feel like when you have in-game leader as a captain, because like you don't need to have always captain and in-game leader. When you have this together, it's helped your team a lot. Because like this, when you have a captain that you can believe him, and you have an in-game leader that actually telling you what to do, when they come together, it's easy and you can lie on him every time. And so the way I was explaining, I never had someone like him before, because if we have like some argument about situation, everyone loves him and respect him, and nobody will say nothing about like, for example, I would say like I have argument with someone. Okay, for example, Snappi. Snappi, I don't think I should go A. Even like I don't believe in it, so will come and say, NertZ, A, B, C, D. It's fine. I will accept. This is the first guy that actually say like he can say, I accept it. My bad. Let's move on. This is so important when you have like people like them, people like Marco and Snappi, and so that you expect so much.
So you feel really comfortable right now in this lineup.
Yeah, for sure.
If we see ENCE and what you already achieved here in 2023, where would you rank yourself in the world as a team right now? Are you the best, the second best, or?
No, I think the first one obviously it's Vitality. They deserve it. And the second on set, I would say it's G2 or us. But because they won us, I will give them the second place, and we are the third. This is my top 3.
Yeah. Here in Pro League, what is your ambition and goals? Is it only a grand final? Is that only good enough for you guys now, when you have been to so many grand finals, or how do you set your expectations so you can also be happy about what you're performing and doing?
I will be honest. I'm still surprised that we didn't talk about the goals, obviously, but I'm surprised that we are. My goal in my head is to win events. I never done it. I never had it. But yeah, like even if we lose like this group stage, we know that the whole half year that I'm playing here, we played in Saint CS, and I think we will not change anything if we will lose in the quarter or the semis or the grand final. But if we will win this event, it will break a lot of barriers that we have right now.